What up, guys? Coming at you with another Q&A. So big thanks to everybody on Instagram that gave me some questions to answer. Let's get cracking. Tone TT04, El Pollo Loco or Waba Coach? Probably had to go Waba. If it was like a daily thing, I had to choose one daily, it'd be go Waba Girl. Oscar Quintana, he was just here the other day. What up, Oscar? How do you feel about rack pulls? Are they beneficial or not beneficial? Especially when having knee issues, is that a better route to take versus sumo conventional? I would say no. Rack pull is a totally different movement. It's kind of it's like an accessory to the deadlift, right? It's gonna help with your lockout because you're minimizing the range of motion, you're starting higher. Is it beneficial? Yes, for your lockout, for your ability to hold heavier weight, to overload. Will it help knee issues? I don't think so. I mean, you're still holding the same weight when you lock out. I would probably just fix your knee issue and then work up to doing a full deadlift. There's a time and place for the rack pulls. It's like pulling off blocks, so you want to do that to overload and increase your lockout strength. Beer Lives Matter 618. Outside of friends and family, what's the most important thing that's ever happened to you? Saying friends and family, that kind of just is everything pretty much. Probably being able to open up this place, the campus. Having the place here for you guys to come visit, for me to meet you guys, just having that home base, that family feel. Gallo Fitness, will you ever make more apparel? I don't know, you guys tell me. I don't really have the love to putting out apparel, but if you guys want it, if the demand's there, I'll put out some stuff. Give me some ideas what you guys want. Lift_Rick, if one works out alone, most of the time, can Smith machine be used for progressive overload for benching and squatting? Definitely. I wouldn't recommend getting good at the Smith machine, but I mean, if you're alone, you could definitely focus on progressive overload, increasing the weight over time. You could pretty much incorporate progressive overload with anything. Chris on 88. I know you like your kicks, so what are your favorite gymming kicks? Honestly, I've been very just simple the past year because I've been riding. I ride to the campus with my riding kicks, and then I change into one pair of Nikes, and every time I wear them on my snaps, my Instagram, everyone comes at me asking me what shoes are those. They're the tan ones that look like the flesh color. Those are Nike Free 1.0s. They're discontinued. You can still find them on eBay, Amazon, but sizes are limited. But if I had to pick one pair of gymming kicks, there'd be a pair of Nike Prestos. If you could only train for strength or for hypertrophy, which one would you choose? Probably hypertrophy. Avi Rana _ have you thought of a baby name? We have not. Deep down inside, me and Sonia, we're hoping for a boy, but to me it doesn't matter. I just want a healthy, happy baby. But if it's a boy, I want to continue the Raymond. My dad is senior, I'm junior. It would be Raymond the third, or maybe we could call him like Tress or 3, something weird. But if it's a girl, I don't know, we haven't talked about it. It's different. The third baby around, it's like you're just more relaxed. You're more nonchalant about it. Oh, by the way, we haven't talked about this on the channel. I haven't announced it at all, but if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys know I posted a picture of me and Sonia holding the ultrasound picture. Thank you, sir. So here it is. Little peanut in there. We just found out last week, I believe. So in another 4 or 5 weeks, we can find out the gender, which I don't know if I want to find out right away. Maybe we just wait. Maybe we'll change it up and wait until the baby pops out, and if it's a boy or a girl, he has a wiener or not. I don't know. But I was messing around at the ultrasound place oh, I see his little peanut wiener. You couldn't see anything. Joey DeLeon, is going into YouTube fitness too late? I wouldn't say too late. Honestly, just say it's gonna be more challenging. It's very saturated. Everybody has a YouTube channel. Everyone's vlogging. You kind of have to really set yourself apart from the rest. I wouldn't say it's too late, but it's tougher. Yes, Myron _ what camera do you use? And what should I look for videos, photos with more focus on me and blurring the background? You want that bokeh? We are using the new A6500. Right now we're rocking a 30mm lens with a 1.4 f-stop. That f-stop is what you want to look for to get that bokeh, that blur. The lower, the more blur, the more crazy depth of field you'll have. Keep that in mind. Cameron Blas, who the hell is that guy? What would your supercar be if you could have any in the world? Supercar. I'm seriously not a supercar kind of guy. I'm a Superman kind of guy. Like, I want to focus on being Superman, you know, getting better. I mean, I don't need the fastest car. I don't need the supercar. But I would probably say the two supercars are Ferrari, Lamborghini. I'll probably go Ferrari. Pray often, pray hard. Is it best to abstain from sexual activity with your significant other during contest prep? I would say hell no. You can't neglect your significant other. You gotta try. But the reality of it, if you're natural like myself, your sex drive, your sexual performance will take a damn toll because your hormones are just fucked up, right? Being a deficit, getting lean, it's not good for you. So most people get that problem, they lose it. There are that small percentage that don't get affected by dieting and getting lean, and they're freaking lucky. _Andy, when are you gonna track that S1000RR and let me know when? I want to. There's something going on at Button Willow November, somebody just commented. I really wanna try it. I'm like already with the gear, the suit. I got the suit, I got the helmet, I got the gauntlet gloves, the boots. I'm ready. I'm just waiting for somebody to be able to go with me. Everyone's trying to get a suit. JT Gordon 4, favorite Mortal Kombat character? LOL, your soul is mine. Sub-Zero is my favorite. Thoughts on power building? And Rap News _GG asks that question. My thoughts on power building. So guys, power building is powerlifting and bodybuilding, you know, combined. I think it's crucial. For a natural bodybuilder, natural athlete, strength and hypertrophy have to be combined. They work hand in hand together for a natural athlete. So power building is a must for the gains. Who got you into IPAs? Actually, Randy, Viper Fitness, the guy that did all my gym equipment for the campus, he closed me on the IPAs. I've had IPAs before, it just wasn't my cup of tea for a little bit, and I kind of acquired the taste, and he would bring in random IPA bottles, like the big ones from different places, and I just started falling in love with it. So thanks, Randy. How excited are you for your newest member of the family, Calva Fitness? I'm super excited. Super excited. Carson _Staffy. In your opinion, is it possible for someone in the end of their first year of smart lifting to be doing too much volume in their program? What would you recommend overall for someone with a smaller frame trying to put on size? I think your first year of training, you could do whatever the hell you want and you'll make gains. The first like 2 or 3 years, you can not train optimal, you can just be overworking, too much volume, not recovering, and you'll still grow. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. After you have had a couple of years on your belt, then start stressing over that. But just if you're trying to make gains, just crush it in the gym, stay consistent, crush it in the kitchen, eat big, and you'll get big. When you're going heavy, RTF _23, when you're going heavy on the big compound lifts reps between 1 to 5, what would the rep range for accessory movements be? I like keeping them lower than like 12 to 15 on my hyper days, to like 6 to 8 or even like 8 to 12 at the most. Flood, 2 Ds. What would you see yourself doing if you weren't in the fitness industry? It would probably be something that has to do with like technology. I like electronics, I like gadgets, like I would work for Apple or something. I love Apple. Tristan Gale. What's the fastest you've gone on the S1000RR? 156. Shh, for a quick second. And it was super open road. It was like 5 miles of like straight, no cars around. Galactic Protein. On days you don't feel like doing anything, what keeps you going? I look at my kids. My kids are my motivation, my happiness, my joy, and then my wife second. I'm just kidding. Sonia's gonna hear this, she's gonna be. I clown like that all the time with her. Like when she grabs like my protein cookies, I'm like, who do you think you are? Without asking. At first she couldn't handle it, but now she got it, she got it. Cameron's laughing back. RV Flex with 2 X's. Is it better to focus on one muscle group or do supersets? I would say for maximum gains, sticking around the progressive overload, I would say sticking to one muscle and training. Supersets is just gonna hinder your performance. You'll get a lot of hypertrophy, you'll get a nice pump, but your overall long-term progression will be hindered. John Michaels. Do you plan on visiting the Philippines in the near future? I want to, maybe when the kids are a little bit older, all of them. So now we have a baby coming. It's tough. You guys all with kids know that it's tough to travel with them younger. So maybe when the youngest is like at least 3. BX902. What would your next venture, whether it be business or personal goal? I actually have a business venture that's growing, that's in the works right now. Kitsune9X. You watch anime? If so, what is your favorite anime and character? I never really got into anime, guys, and I'm gonna tell you something that you guys are gonna be pissed, because Cameron was pissed at me when I told him. He was like, like, what? I never watched Dragon Ball Z. I don't know if it was my generation. I didn't care for it. There was a time where I stopped watching cartoons. I couldn't follow it anymore. But Japanese anime, the only one that I was into was Initial D. And that was because I was in love with cars. What's his name? Takumi? Is it Takumi? Takumi with his Corolla, his 8.6. Yeah, Initial D. Shaquille_Felder. First time bike owner. Any tips? Start slow, respect the bike, and don't push past your own limits. Take the class. Take the safety class. I think that should be mandatory in every state. It's optional here in California, but I learned a lot from that class. So take the class and go from there. Vergara_Jose94. To squat every day or not? With emoji, the question emoji guys. I would say no. I don't think you should train any muscle group every day. Recovery is key. Empire_G, what's your favorite meal prep company? Icon Meals, of course. I'm only sponsored with them. They're one of the biggest meal prep companies out there, and they're still growing. Whenever I visit with guys that run it, they're always talking about expansion, growth, and that's what I like. They're always trying to get better. Kim Chi Kyle, what would be the most essential life tip you believe everyone should know? There's so many. It's hard to choose one. I would probably just say the statement of, you have to be uncomfortable to be comfortable. Okay, you have to get out of your comfort zone. You have to challenge yourself. You have to keep pushing past your limit so you don't stay average. You want to be above average. You want to do things that other people won't do, right? So yeah, you got to get uncomfortable. One more, guys. Koji_91. Is a diet break good for a few days eating around maintenance during a cut with higher carbs? Feel bloated but needing it for changing workplace and just feeling more energized. I think 2 days. Honestly, 2 days won't do as much as you think. I think you would have to at least take a week to actually put yourself in a nice little surplus. A maintenance, I've tried that before and it just, the return wasn't what I wanted. So I would say you have to at least give it a week and put yourself in a nice surplus. You don't have to go binging, but just eat. Don't worry about it, do a week. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching the Q&A. I'm definitely gonna do more. You guys are liking them, so I will do another one probably next week. I'll ask for some more questions on my Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, be sure to hit that follow button at The Online Coach. And for my new sub, welcome to the channel. And for my OG subs, thank you for the support. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you have not already. Peace.
You go, I go, you stay, I stay. One song, you sing.